Birazdar from MIT Arts, Commerce and Science College alumni. Today we discuss the topic measures of central tendency. There are different measures of central tendency like mean, mode, median and geometric mean and harmonic mean. In this session, we are going to discuss only the three measures, that is mean, mode and median. Before we start, let us see why these are called as measures of central tendency. In most of the frequency distribution, we observe that the frequency is initially less. It increases slowly and takes the maximum value at the middle part of the distribution. This tendency of observation to get cluster or concentrate at the middle part of the distribution is known as central tendency. Mean, mode, median are the measures of this middle part of the distribution where most of the observations get cluster. So these measures should satisfy some requirements. So let us see what are the requisitions of a good measure of central tendency. First is the measure should be easy to calculate and understand even for a non-mathematical person. Means the non-mathematical person, if he can calculate such a measure easily, then such a measure is called as a good measure. The measure should be rigidly defined. The meaning is the definition of the measure should be clear so that it should lead only one and one meaning by the different persons. The measure should depend on all the observations. In fact, a good measure is that which depends on all the observations. The measure should be least affected by extreme observations. So in a given data, if there are extreme outliers present, if the measure is not affected due to such outliers, such a measure is least affected by extreme observations. The measure should be useful for further mathematical analysis. The meaning is that given the sizes and the measures of two or more groups, if we are able to calculate the combined average, then we say that the measure is useful for further mathematical analysis. The measure should not be fluctuated due to sampling. The meaning is, if from the same population we draw several samples and if we calculate one of the measures of central tendency for all such samples, and suppose the value is not varying from sample to sample, then such a measure is not fluctuated due to sampling. Let us see the definitions and the formulae for all these three measures. Mean as a measure of central tendency is defined as sum of all the observations divided by total number of observations. While median is defined as the middlemost observation of the given data when the observations are arranged in increasing order of their magnitude. Mode is the most repeated observation from the given data, or it is an observation with maximum frequency. Let us see the formulae. Before we see the formulae of all these three measures in detail, let us see the different categories of data for which we are going to calculate these three measures. There are three categories of data. One is ungrouped data, or which is also known as the individual observation. Second is ungrouped or discrete frequency distribution. Third is the grouped or continuous frequency distribution. So when the given observations has a size n less than 30, means there are less than 30 observations, such observations are treated as individual observations. When the number of observations are greater or equal 30 and when the variable under study is discrete type, means when it takes only isolated values, such a frequency distribution is known as a discrete frequency distribution. In this distribution, the values of the variable x like 0, 1, 2, so on are given along with their frequencies in a table. The total frequency of such a distribution is greater or equal 30. Grouped frequency distribution or a continuous frequency distribution. Whenever a variable under study is continuous type, means it is not discrete, it can take any value in the given range. Such variables cannot be written like in the ungrouped data like 0, 1, 2, so on. So in such a case, we prepare small groups which are known as a classes. So when you have given a classes along with their frequencies, then x is denoting the mid value of each class and that can be used as a representative of a class for further analysis. So x, which is the mid value of each class, is taking value x1, x2, xn along with the frequencies f1, f2, so on fn. So such a frequency distribution is given to you. While calculating the mean, you calculate xi into fi in both the cases, means in case of discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution for each given xi, and find the total of such a column. Let us see how to use it to find the mean. Mean, which is denoted by x bar, in case of individual observations, we just take the sum of all the given observations and we divide it by n. This thing is denoted by summation xi upon n, which is the formula of mean in case of individual observations. In case of a discrete frequency distribution, x bar is calculated as sum of xi fi upon n, where xi denote the value of the variable. The formula for a continuous frequency distribution is also same, but here xi denotes the mid value of each class interval. Let us see how to find the median. While finding the median in case of individual observations, first arrange the given observations in ascending order of magnitude and see whether the number of observations are even or odd. If the number of observations are odd, we are getting one middlemost observation where the median is calculated as the value of n plus 1 by 2th observation. In case when n is even, we are getting two middlemost observations and the average of such two values is calculated as the value of n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. In case of a discrete frequency distribution, the values of variable along with frequencies are given, for which first we calculate the LCM, means less than cumulative frequency. Then see whether n, the number of observations, are even or odd. If they are odd, then find n plus 1 by 2th observation. If n is even, then find n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Then see the LCF just greater equal the value in the step 2 or 3 and the corresponding value of x is called as a median. In case of a continuous frequency distribution, you first find the LCF, then whatever n will be even or odd, you calculate n by 2th observation in the second step. Then see the LCF just greater than equal to this value n by 2 for the first time and the corresponding class interval is called as a median class. And median is calculated as L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H, where L is the lower limit of the median class, CF is the LCF of the class just preceding to the median class, F is the frequency of median class and H is the class width. To calculate mode for the given frequency for individual observations, you just observe the most repeated observation, that most repeated observation itself is a mode. In case of a discrete frequency distribution, first you locate the maximum frequency and the corresponding value of x in this case itself is a mode. In case of a continuous frequency distribution, you locate the maximum frequency, then the corresponding class interval is called as a modal class. The class previous to the modal class is pre-modal class, while the class next to the modal class is known as a post-modal class, for which we denote the frequencies as F1, Fm and F2. The formula for mode in this case is L plus Fm minus F1 upon twice Fm minus F1 minus F2 into H, where L is the lower limit of the modal class, Fm is the frequency of modal class, F1 is the frequency of pre-modal class, F2 is the frequency of post-modal class, while H is the class width. Let us discuss the merits of mean, mode and median in comparative way. If you observe the merits of median and mode, they are same, while the most of the merits of mean are different from median and mode. Let us see first the merits of mean. Mean is easy to calculate and understand for a non-mathematical person. If you go through the definition of median, it is clearly defined, so we say that it is rigidly defined. While calculating mean, we take into consideration all the observations, so it depends on all the observations. Given the two or more groups sizes as well as the mean, we can calculate the combined mean, so mean is useful for further mathematical analysis. If from the given population you draw several samples and if you calculate the mean for each sample, then the value will not vary from sample to sample. So mean is not fluctuated due to sampling. In case of median and mode, the merits are same. Median and mode both are easy to calculate and understand for a non-mathematical person. They are least affected by extreme observations. They can be calculated graphically. They can be calculated for the distribution with open-end classes, and they can be calculated for a qualitative data also. Now let us see the demerits of mean, mode and median. If you observe the demerits carefully, then you can see that the demerits of median and mode are also same. While most of the merits of median and mode are the demerits of mean, and most of the merits of mean are demerits of median and mode. Let us see one by one. In case of mean is affected due to extreme observations. As it depends on all the observation, it takes into consideration each and every observation. Obviously, it affected due to extreme value. It cannot be calculated graphically like the median and mode. It cannot be calculated for the distribution with open-end class like median and mode. It cannot be calculated for qualitative data like mean and mode. It may not be an observation from the original data. While in case of median and mode, the demerits are, they are not rigidly defined as compared to mean. They are not depends on all the observations. They are not useful for further mathematical analysis, and both median and mode are fluctuated due to sampling. Like a mean, both median and mode may not be an observation from the original data. So these are the demerits of mean, mode and median. And here we stop our discussion. Thank you for the listening. Thank you very much.